Like, I went to a Matter protest, and I was walking with my friends, and, you know, we're chanting, doing the whole thing, and then...
Did you get jumped?
No, I was not jumped, but basically there's an interviewer there, and I had like this sign, and like me and my friends are having a good time, and I'm like, wanted to just shake the sign in front of the news reporter, basically, and she kind of just asked me a question. She's like, oh, why are you out here today? And I was like, oh, well, I believe in the principles of Dr. Martin Luther King, you know, and I believe in peace and equality, and just kind of the basic rundown, you know. And then these two girls started like harassing me, and the newscaster, they were just like, why would you interview a white girl at a Black Lives Matter protest? This is ridiculous. And then the girls came up to me and were like, next time, check your privilege and hand the mic over to a person of color. And I just started.
Yikes.
Yeah, okay. Like I was just out there like talking about Martin Luther King and like spewing what you guys are supposed to be out here talking about, and that's not even good enough. So that was the start of it. And then like I just started to see in media and pop culture that like there was just this like disdain towards white people, and it's kind of alarming, quite honestly, you know.
So you got red pilled.
I got red pilled, yes, red pilled. But okay. Also white pilled, because
What is white?
Moderate. That's like another term for it, I guess.
I've never heard the white pill.
Yeah, white pill.
White pill?
Yeah, white pill. Just like your
sedative?
Yeah, you're neither. I guess it could be a purple pill because blue and red together makes purple, but...
What's that TikTok song? It's like, something. She said she liked purple, so I blew her back out and left her on red.
Well,
no.
Get it? Because don't let that go over your head, because blue is purple.
Welcome to California, yeah.
But,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I can't even remember where I was going with that now, but...
You're studying gender studies,
yes.
But you're still in it. How do you not feel the need to just throw yourself off a building every time you're in a gender studies class?
I'll be honest, I don't go to class a lot, which kind of tells you something about gender studies.
Is it online?
You get away with that?
Yeah, I get away with it.
Are you going to switch your major, or are you just going to try to...
No, I'm too far along. Like, I would have to... I don't really like school. I went and I started with gender studies because I was interested in it. I knew I could get good grades, and I knew I could get the degree. And my grandma told me when I was a kid that nobody can ever take a degree away from you. And that was just kind of important to me. I didn't really give a fuck about what the major I chose was.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do something after, like more creative, like start a business or go into creative projects like content creation. And I don't think I need a major for that. You know,
well, I was going to say, with a gender studies degree, that's probably like, the joke is often like you're basically unemployable.
Well,
but with all the like DIE shit, you could probably like infiltrate like some
100%.
And then
that was my original plan. I wanted to go into HR. So there is a lot of stuff.
Actually be based in HR, like not be a fucking cuck in HR. You know?
Yeah, no, and that was kind of like my original plan with it, is to go into HR.
PSYOP the HR department, exactly.
Yeah, do HR, but you can also like go and work in news or media. You could go and run a business on your own, or you could become like a lot of not fire departments, police departments are actually looking for like DEI majors, because
why?
To appear more equitable, like.
Oh my God! Failed society.
DEI,
it's over.
Diversity, equity,
and inclusion. Yeah.
Start learning Chinese, guys. It's done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what was I gonna say? I don't know. Good times.
Yeah, good times. I mean, I want to myself half the time.
Jesus,
like
true.
when the like lecture slide comes up
and it
says,
metaphorically.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm YouTube
moderators.
moderators.
Get the fucking shit she's talking about BLM.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Bro,
I think it's good that you're challenging
yourself and
like being in an environment that's opposite to what you believe.
Like, yeah, that was why I stuck with it.
I did that in college, and that's what I think was like so fruitful about my experience.
Yeah, and like that is what ultimately made me decide to stick with it. Was I was like, okay, I want to be like fully armed with all of the opposing arguments, so that like I can not only create like a decision for myself as to what do I believe, but also what like be able to argue it from both sides, basically, you know, and like have really nuanced conversations with people about